It all started with 5 words in March 2006. A software developer wrote, "Just setting up my Twitter." It was the very first tweet. It was sent by Twitter CEO and co-founder Jack Dorsey. And he stands behind his concept, as only to be expected in Silicon Valley.
Twitter empowers dialogue, conversation that the world needs to see. Twitter is one of the fastest ways to say something to the world. It's also the fastest way to see what the entire world is saying about any topic.
On busy days, the service relays as many as 500 million tweets. They're limited to 140 characters. That's been Twitter's main selling point, though now tweets can have photos and videos attached. Journalist Mario Sixtus is a self-professed Twitterati. He's been a user almost right from the start. He tweets daily.
Ich nutze Twitter immer noch als so eine Art Gedanken.
I still use Twitter as a kind of amplifier for my thoughts. I think out loud on Twitter. In my nearly 10 years on Twitter, what I've learned to appreciate a lot is this 140-character limit. It really forces you to distill your thoughts.
Many politicians, journalists, and activists use Twitter. No other medium allows these power users to reach so many people so rapidly. Fans can feel closer to celebrity idols. Katy Perry has some 85 million followers, more than any other user. The most popular tweet to date was this selfie from the 2014 Academy Awards ceremony with over 3 million retweets, a record. Twitter took on a new significance in early 2011. As the Arab Spring revolutions got underway, demonstrators used it to get organized. And conventional media used it as an information source. In October 2015, Twitter started offering the Moments feature. It compiles the day's top stories into a multimedia format optimized for smartphones. It was an attempt to bring in new users. Another is Periscope, a streaming service for live events. The company is going to great lengths to improve user figures. There had been speculation that the 140-character limit, Twitter's DNA, could be abolished. But Jack Dorsey has now refuted the rumors. Despite that, Twitter will definitely see changes. And Managing Director for Germany, Thomas de Boer, thinks this is a good thing.
There's always a lot of commotion, no matter what changes we make. But that shows how important Twitter is to people. And when it comes to the actual implementation, people usually react like, "Oh yeah, that's actually good for me."
A far greater cause for him to worry may be Twitter's growth prognosis. Even with revenues increasing, the public company has yet to make a profit. Now, Twitter is experimenting with advertising, such as sponsored tweets. The competition is fierce. More services are pushing their way onto the market. Twitter is in a race to gain and hold on to users.
My worry is that Twitter's management and Twitter's users are pursuing different goals. The managers have this idea that they have to get as big as Facebook and include more events. But Twitter is not necessarily something that would get better by getting bigger.
The new strategies might make shareholders happy, but not necessarily users. 10 years after its launch, Twitter could be looking to change tack.